fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick.
They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian. Here's Jones from the gun on third down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. And no move to get the offense off the field there. Oh. And he'll let this go deep for Bourne. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Patriots are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Pats at the line ready to go. Jones on first down. Oh, Jones has just thrown his third interception. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from
double.
In the game, and he's the guy
What?
First down.
That's you. Yes, sir! Big touchdown. Little boy. Little boy. Little boy. I'm broadcasting right now. Get mossed. I thought that was an interception for a second, bro. Hello? Dang. What's up, bro? I only played Madden in like 2 days. Bah. Ram tackle, boy. So I ain't said no use the jet. Wait, I don't keep fumbling Matt Jones, boy. That man got fumbled twice. Or 3 times, and did I interception 3 times. Sir, boy. Bills hitting. But it's like the playoffs when the Bills play the Patriots. It's like, when I first loaded in this game, I was like, man, here we come. Nah. Good catch. Oh. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort. You play GTA? Oh. Bro, I'm trying to hurt Matt Jones on the devil. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing without that boy. to. Y'all gonna give me fumbles all day if I keep hurting that boy. The more he get hit. Nah. That's the catch, boy. All you was on 4th down. 4K Trey. When I hurt, hey, I forgot I can't curse. I'm live right now.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks. And
no. Yes. No. Bro, I can't let you score. Boy, your man tripping, bro. Swear. Get out! Boy, we got this on lock, boy. We ain't going nowhere. I'm coming for you, boy. I dare you to run every play, boy. You ain't gonna go nowhere. Give me my interception. You ain't scoring. Like I said. You ain't scoring.
That's the lamest way to score if you have that much speed.
You ain't scoring, boy. And it's on broadcast. No, I'm not trash talking. I'm just saying you ain't gonna score, boy. GG, boy. I'm not trash talking. Cause I'm not trying to curse or nothing. Cause I'm on screen. Yeah, boy. I need help, boy. Boy, I'll let you score real quick, boy. I'm about to go get something. You hear me?
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right.
And my goodness, another interception. Position here at their own 33. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Jones. Dancing to his left. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And the Bills have recovered. There are 2 words. One starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Singletary. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage. And now 3rd and 11 coming up. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the 1st at about the 21. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. They do go for it. Here's Allen. Flushed out right. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Gregory Rousseau able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones steps away to his left. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. They'll run on first down. It's Harris. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Jones. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Here's Stevenson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. Operating from the gun. Jones buying time to his, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Back around his goal line. Here's Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
This is just more. These throws, they've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
On first down, Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Back to the air on second down. It's Allen. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Forcing the incomplete pass on 4th down, and then roughing the passer.
Your offense was ready to roll, ready to get out on the field and take over. Instead, self-inflicted. Now they have to stay on the field and play.
Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. This is caught inside the 15.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Allen to throw once more. Sliding out of the pocket. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Devin McCourty picks it off. There he goes right side. The 30. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. He violated a big-time no-no in throwing that pick. Rolling right, throwing across his body.
And you know that your dad taught you that in the backyard when you were a tyke.
Yep.
Don't do it. The problem, every now and then you get away with it. This time, not the case.
And a little floater there is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones forced out to his left. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Jones. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Steps away. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Mac Jones, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll find his way in for 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's cut to 16. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. And no alley found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped to 18.
Scream, I'll be on my mic. Hello. What's up, bro?
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
They'll try to run for this with Singletary. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Hasn't been his best afternoon on the ground, far from it, but a critical third down conversion.
This afternoon just got better. All right, you're exactly right. Hasn't been his best in terms of yardage, but that run there, that's the one your teammates look to you and go, okay, that's what we want from you. That's what we need. Now they have a chance to keep moving forward and a chance to win the game.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They will run with Singletary. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. A big play here for Buffalo. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. So Allen's going to look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete. From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away, no good. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
On the give, this is Singletary. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. Strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.